Hi, so thanks for your question. I thought I would answer this. How I plan my meals and how I do like a little. I just kind of do. I go through my cupboards and I find out what I've got left. Like I know in my back freezers, I've got a lot of chicken and a lot of burgers and things like that. And then from there, I try and plan meals and I'll just ask everybody around the house what they want. I'll go through my Instagram of what I've made before, and I'll go through my food group, Foodie Family Meals, of things I've made before and that my family have liked. And then from there, I'll just kind of simmer it down and go, right, okay, yeah, I've got chicken, I've got some potatoes, right, okay, now all I need for that, and I'll write, for example, this week we've got fajitas. So I'll know that I had a couple of onions in. I knew that I had a couple of peppers, so I knew I only had to get a couple more peppers, for example. I didn't need the chicken, and I build from the meal from that. So I'll always make a list of my meals for the week. So I've planned 6 meals this week, some being fajitas, some being a lasagna. We've got Nando's chicken. We've got Brazilian coconut chicken, which is really, really nice actually. And then from there, I go through my cupboards and I build on. And the same for lunch boxes, really. So I'll say, right, okay, I've got, for example, brioche in. I can make some brioche and ham rolls and things. And I just try and do it like that. However, I do try and keep my cupboards and my freezers and my fridges as stocked as possible. I grew up with always having really full fridges and freezers, so it's kind of just rubbed off on me that I keep buying on top, so it does look like I'm always buying on top. But I come from a world where food was in abundance, and I really want that for my children. I don't ever want them to have to, be searching for food or say there's nothing ever in. I don't know why, it's just a thing. And I think it got worse with COVID actually, because obviously being a big family, we could only buy a couple of packets of pasta, and that really it scared me, because I was like, how am I going to feed my big family? So yeah, I just try and build on what I've got from there, and I'll make a list and I'll ask everybody what they want, and that's how I do it really. I just go through my thing. In terms of budget, we don't actually budget for food like that. Obviously there is no endless pot for money for food, but we don't say, right, okay, we'll put in £500 or we'll put in this. We kind of will set aside a good chunk of money, and then if we need more, it's just something that it's a non-negotiable for us. And I know Guy's he's there. I know Guy agrees with health and feeding the children. Money isn't really an object in terms of that. I will try, where I can save money, I will try and save money. I do love yellow stickers. I love a good use up, so that'll get me an extra. Or I'll go on a really frivolous week and I'll go, right, that's it, I'm not buying, we're going to use everything we've got. Like this is my second week of not buying any meat, because I'm trying to use what's in the freezers before we go on holiday. So that's how I'll save money like that. But in terms of budget, we're really fortunate actually that we don't have to budget. If we had to, I could budget and get it in nice and cheap for us all. But it's just one non-negotiable for us, our health. And I don't know if you know my backstory about my weight and everything, but it's a big deal for us because I have lost 16 stone, and weight has been a massive issue for me, and I just don't want that to rub off on the children. So I'm trying to implement really good structure with food, with food we've got in, and the kinds of foods that my children eat, and not make it a really big deal, not make anything out of bounds, like, okay, you want it, yeah, you can have it, but within reason. You can't go and eat a whole packet of biscuits. Yes, you can eat 2, or would be sneaky, you can have 3, but not a whole packet. I'm just trying to set it like that. I really hope that answers your question. So yeah, I just literally make a meal plan. I see what I've got in the fridge and freezers in terms of meats or vegetables and things, and I try and do it around that. And it's like I kind of unpick it, if I'm really honest, and I'll always write down a list of meals, and then from there I'll be like, right, okay, I need this, right, okay, I need that, and that's just how I do it really. So yeah, and I do make a list of lunchbox ideas, what I'm going to do that week. And then fruit wise, what they put in their lunch boxes and that, I will always ask the children. I'm quite big on the children having a choice of what they want, and them choosing and feeling very much part of the food and everything. And that's partly why in my fridge, if you see another video, I unpack everything, because then visually it makes fruit and vegetables look really appealing and look really nice. If you look at my other video, if you was to see the strawberries and blueberries and things straight away, it just looks really yummy, doesn't it? But if they're in a packet, I find I'm pointing there because I've got a packet of strawberries that they've eaten for dinner. That they've been eating for dinner, and I just find that they'll like it, but it's better because it's visually nicer. So I really hope that answers your question, and I do waffle a lot, so I do apologise, but thanks for watching, guys.